Letting go and surrendering is one of the hardest concepts in our life to create the reality that we want. And in this video, I want to simplify it so it's easy to understand. It's not esoteric anymore. It's not abstract anymore. So I'm going to give you 3 quick and easy ways to let go more in your life, to surrender to the universe so you can attract more great things in your life and save yourself of a lot of stress and headaches. If that sounds good to you, make sure you hit the like button on this side right over there, this side right over there. Give me a comment down below, and let's dive right into this video. So, surrendering and letting go to the universe is really a process of weeding out the truth from the illusions. So what's the illusion? The illusion is that you're not good enough. The illusion is that you're somehow limited, or that you live in a world of limitations. Therefore, the money won't come, your soulmate won't come, you won't get that big break in your career or your finances because there's some type of God or fate out there that wants to see you experience limitations and that it's just part of your destiny. That's illusion. In Buddhism, they called the word illusion Maya. So they called the world Maya, and it was the world of illusion. And what happens to us is we're so used to being a person. We're so used to being a person in a zip code with a phone number and a specific description that we can identify and see in the mirror. We get so used to being plugged into the world of our senses and the world of physicality, the world of form, the world of identity, the world of thought, the world of sensation. We get so fixated on it that we by default get fixated upon limitations that are actually illusions. And when you're able to surrender, what you're really saying, you're not saying, oh, I give up. That's not surrendering. Surrendering is that you know, like you know, like you know, like you know, like you know, that what you want is on the way because you are a divine being, because you do live in a friendly universe, and that spirit is always for constant expansion and fuller expression. Spirit is always for expansion. And what that means is if everything is spirit, your life is governed by the same principles. So you don't need to stress if you start that YouTube channel wondering if it's going to work out. You don't need to stress wondering if your business will take off or your soulmate will show up, because you already know it will, because you're a divine being worthy of everything that you want. And your job is to know what you want, see it, picture it, feel it, let go of it. And when you do this, you drop all doubt. And when you subconsciously drop doubt and fear, that's what changes your point of attraction to the things that you bring back into your experience. And when you let go of that, your whole world changes. So comment down below, I am ready to let go. Comment down below, I am ready to let go. Let go of the illusions and step into the truth. Everything is spirit. Spirit is always for constant expansion, and you yourself are a divine being worthy of everything that you want. Number 2 is to see it in your mind so that you can hold it in your hand. And what I mean by that is, if we go back to what we said earlier about how we get so attached to the, got a little wrinkle from the way I was sitting. I'm trying to make this shirt look crisp. So if you think about all the ways and thought patterns that develop from the previous thing we were discussing, which is our attachment to the physical world, to the world of senses, then what happens to most of us is we spend our whole lives living in a reactionary consciousness, where what happens is our thoughts are a reaction to what we see. So instead of using the image-making power of our minds to use our imagination to conjure up the images of what we want, the realities of what we want, what happens instead is we get habitually controlled by the outside environment. In real life, that manifests itself like you don't have the amount of money in your bank account that you want. Maybe you keep overdrafting, or there's just not enough in there, right? And so what happens is every time you hit the refresh button on your bank browser, you react to it. And what happens is once you leave the bank app, the mobile banking app, whatever, the bank statement, and you go onto your day and you're sitting at a stoplight, you're thinking about the lack of money in there. You see it. You see the $11 or the negative $86. You get another credit card bill. You think about it, right? Or it's in dating and it's like the last 4 relationships haven't worked out. And when you're walking on the beach, you see someone with a romantic partner and it makes you think about how you're angry your last relationships haven't worked out. We live in a place, a lot of us, where we build images that are reacting to the limitations that we see in our life. But if we're able to detach from that and become the ultimate creators of our life, we're able to become conscious creators rather than reactors, rather than living in an animalistic state of consciousness where we just simply react to everything. And we get outside of the world of form, identifying with self as body, identifying with self as past, identifying with self as what we see, and we get in touch with who we really are. Then what happens is we can start to take the power of spirit that is all-knowing and it is always flowing to and through you, and we can start to harness that with the image-making powers of our mind. So that means you can start holding the images of prosperity. That means you can print out a screenshot of your bank statement with negative $11 in it, and you can change it to 111,000, and you can tape it on your door, and you start visualizing it for 5 minutes a day. It means that you start seeing yourself walking on the beach with your soulmate while you're walking by yourself. Instead of thinking about how mad you are you're by yourself and how there's no good guys left, how there's no right women left, you can imagine holding hands with your soulmate. And what happens when we start to do this is we move out of third dimensional consciousness and you move to a higher plane of consciousness where possibilities exist, and you start navigating and directing your life rather than reacting to it. The simplest way to do this is just to simply practice for 5 to 10 minutes a day, seeing the images that you want in your own mind, closing your eyes, detaching from reality, and building those pictures until they start to feel real. And when they feel real, you find out that feeling is the secret. That's how you manifest these things. That's how they start to come into your life. And what happens is once you're able to see those images clearly, you stop sweating if they will work out because you already felt them real within you. You already know they're real. And you get to this point where sometimes the imagination feels more real than the outside world. So then you don't sweat whether it's going to come or not. You've officially surrendered to a higher image, to a higher vision, to a higher ideal. And so comment down below, feeling is the secret. And what I advise you to do is start this simple visualization process until you're able to feel what you want as if it's real. So, on to number 3. The third and final way to really surrender is to start to see your desires for what they really are. Now, the word desire means desire. That means of the Father, Latin word for of the Father. So, whether you believe in a traditional idea of God, or you believe in the universe, you believe in energy or spirit or the unknowable, it doesn't really matter. What the word desire is saying to you is that this is the universe seeking fuller expression through you. Spirit is seeking fuller expression through you. Spirit is for constant expansion and fuller expression always. So your desire for a nicer house, your desire for more financial freedom, your desire for your soulmate, your desire for your dream car, for your dream job, for your business to blow up, it's really the universe seeking expression through you because God wants you to experience more life. God wants you to experience more of its creation. And when you start to look at the word desire for what it really is, and you start to reframe your own desires for what they really are, what happens is you realize that the universe is going to do it all for you. The universe is going to conspire on your behalf to help you achieve them, because what you want is also seeking you. Because what you want, the desire itself, is literally God moving to and moving through you. All you have to do is be courageous enough to exclaim what you want, to move confidently in the direction of your dreams, and then get out of the way and let the universe work out the better stuff. So, you must remember, your desires are totally worthy, holy, and they're really God seeking expression through you. So I hope you enjoyed this video and you found it valuable. If you did, I actually have my free success hypnosis. It's right there down below in the description, and it's right there down below in the comments. I pinned it to the comment. It's jakeshypnosis.com. It's right there down below. So it's my free success hypnosis, and it's really what changed my life and helped me to let go in real time. Because what happens is, the reason that it's hard is because we have old subconscious programming that controls 95% of our life. And this old programming is built negatively. And so I created a success hypnosis to reprogram my subconscious for me, turn my mind into a magnet for what I want. And amazing things started happening. My goals started coming to me quicker and faster. I had amazing synchronicities, more money, more opportunities. Things just came to me, all just by listening to this for a few minutes a day. It's free. It's right there down below. It's jakeshypnosis.com, pinned to the comments and in the description right there down below. So go ahead and grab that right now, and I just encourage you to listen to it for a couple minutes every day and just take some deep breaths and watch the amazing magic that happens in your life when you reprogram your subconscious towards what you want. And if you haven't yet and you enjoyed this video, please make sure you hit the like button right over there on this side, right over there on this side. The like button is what sends us out to the YouTube universe so more people see it. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to get notified for new videos. Give me a comment down below that says what I want wants me. Comment down below what I want wants me. What you want is seeking you in your life, and that's got to be exciting.